Good morning, everyone. Happy New Year. Thank you. Pandel Sawe Lama Rumboche, Dagmo Kusho, Katin Chimble Koni Jesu, Koson Tojo Odo Sato So, Sanjay Chodon, Soji Chanala, Chanjo Pado, Dani Japsonje, Dagmo Soji Son. Rola Benzer Sanjay Rogasho, Sanjay Chodon, Soji Chanala, Chanjo Pado, Dani Japsonje, Dagmo Soji Son. Rola Benzer Sanjay Rogasho, Sanjay Chodon, Soji Chanala, Chanjo Pado, Dani Japsonje, Dagmo Soji Son. Rola Benzer Sanjay Rogasho, Sanjay Tamje, Dewadan, Dewajo, Dembachuji, Donghaji, Jodan, Travach. Dongha maybe Dewadan, Metrawachi, Junior, Chadan, the Tale, Donyam, like never churchy. So today mainly I'm going to talk about pilgrimage, but first I have opportunity to share and I want to thank you very much for and our resident lamas, monks, Sakya monastery members, and students, and such a family. We all maintaining a great, greatly to fulfill His Holiness Tachi Dorje Chan's legacy. And it has been a year and almost 10 months now. So we all are doing very well. I want to thank you, all of you, to do this. So late last year, and His Eminent Asanga Rinpoche came and gave teachings and initiations. Especially, he did an offering and 1,000 offerings for Sutor Namja Ma, which is the Ushnish Vajaya. And it went very well. And this is part of His Holiness' vision, it's a part of fulfilling the legacy. And then early this year, Avi Rinpoche and Abhay Rinpoche came and gave teachings, initiations, and everybody worked very hard to maintain it, and this is very good. So right now, in India, our Prodam, there's Avikida Rinpoche, since he left from here, and Abhay Rinpoche, Asanga Rinpoche, all three of them doing, including his Eminent Lugdin Khen Rinpoche, many Khenpos, Tukus, Lamas, they're over 200 in New Delhi, and it's just done is a Mahakala Puja, very extensive Mahakala Puja, and Pandil Hamo 100,000 times, as well as right now, and they may finish by today, is doing the last part of His Holiness's Kudung, holy bones and sasa, and they just finished, and we have did lots of prayer offerings in Sakya monastery over 8 months, and then New Delhi all this time, and Dehradun they took. So the last part is finishing up the sasa prayer many million times. So they invited many monks all over India and Nepal. So they are doing, and those monks, lamas are always busy. So they are starting doing day and night. The day before yesterday, they called me starting 7 o'clock in the morning, evening, until 6 o'clock in the morning, and day and night. They only have a little break, and so they're all just finishing whole tea. Everything went well, and many devoted students came from Tibet, China, and many parts of the world to supporting that. So we are very happy. I'm very happy. I'm sure you're all happy with His Holiness's Sasa is finished. And so then we can distribute to, up to now, we haven't given any, even not even the family got any. So now on, we're going to start with His Holiness Sakya Tenzin and ask when, time, things, then we can start. Then many stupas and monasteries are waiting for his sasa things. So it's just finishing this month. Thank you. So I'm just let you know how things going here. So then the pilgrimage, it is very important. I'm sure many of you have been, and how important it is, and especially Holy Site of Lord Buddha Shakyamuni. Even the Lord Buddha Shakyamuni, when he was living in this world, and the lamas, monks, and his students said, please stay a little longer. And he told them, my time has come. But those who are fortunate people, boys and girls, who can visit where I was born, which is Lumbini, where I did meditation, enlightenment, and Bodh Gaya, where I give a teaching, the tone of Dharma in Four Noble Truth, mainly in Banaras, Varanasi, and when I passing way to Paranavana in the Tibetan Samchochung, which is Kushnagara. So those are main ones, but there's a lot around where he gives teachings, and he has been, and his teachings around the world. So he said, if you go there, I'm not personally there, my blessing and all the teachings will be there, you get benefit. So when we go pilgrimage, of course we will do the body, speech, mind, not like sightseeing or vacation. So this is what we started. So this year, Avikita Rinpoche organized to go pilgrimage to Indonesia, which he calls is journey to the summit to glory. And so we gathered there, 55 people and 13 different countries. And organized was very nicely one of his students, Golden Black, and Indonesia person who knows very well. They worked for last on off 6 months to organize. So it went very well, and nobody got sick. Even I didn't get sick. So anyway, that pilgrimage went. So I thinking like, anybody next time, your pilgrimage is how important. So there's many temples and Holy Site we see. I'm going to just going to read, and because there's lots of temples, I cannot not pronounce very good. So the journey to the summit of glory with Kandung Avikita Rinpoche organized and pilgrimage to they call Buddha. I may not pronounce right. They pronounce very different. Huh? Badu is spelled like, spelled like B-O-R-O-B-U-D-E-R. And that's what I try to pronounce. Badu, okay. Then other ancient Buddhist temples near, they call Yoga, what they call Yoga Kata. But sometimes it's Yoja Kata. And everybody pronounce different. So Yoga Kata. On the island of Java in Indonesia, which has called the journey to the summit Gloria, because he had composed prayer for the occasion called is Bajitsemo, which is the Summit of Glory. This because the Buddha is the design to show the pilgrimage, the path to Buddhahood through the Bodhisattva level. And at the summit are the Buddha of the 5 races. And the summit have some people call the Buddha is stupa, but it's not one stupa there. There are many stupas on the upper level, and some call it the temple, but there's no way to make offering or sit down to the puja or meditation. So it's not really a temple. Some people call it the mandala, but although it looked like a mandala, it is not one particular mandala. In English, we can call it monument, but a very unique and one because it was designed according to the pure vision. And Tangnam in the Tibet call, to educate, inspire, pilgrimage, follow the path of enlightenment. We started our pilgrimage in the hotel conference room, where the Rinpoche bestowed purification, initiation of the Buddha Ashobia. And Choji Pandit Atisha traveled to Indonesia to receive the teaching and obtained to some initiation there. Later, he brought to Tibet, and now Rinpoche was bestowing it again back in Indonesia. So Rinpoche then taught another teaching that Atisha and learned to Indonesia brought to Tibet, which is Mahasiddha Virupa, advanced to the turning called the Unequal Compassion. This was very special because the Mahasiddha Virupa, the most important saint to the Sakya, because our Lamde teaching came from him. And secondly, Rinpoche extended to us that the special part of bottom of the Buddha that has been covered over the many centuries was opened up, and they found that name of Mirupa was carved above one of the panel in the ancient Javanese letter. No one knows who carved there. And thirdly, composed text for practice the unequal compassion meditation in a way that easy to follow. The next morning, all the pilgrimages gathered with Rinpoche, and our long meditation in the morning, and unequal compassion practice. Since Atisha traveled in Indonesia to learn the most important practice for the developing bodhicitta, and Rinpoche told us we should use this pilgrimage to also develop bodhicitta. That same day, we went to the Buddha as the prayer explained, and Buddha is to be the circumambulated, and 10 times per 10 Bodhisattva level. Bodhisattva level to enlightenment. So 4 koras of first level and 2 for the next 3 levels, and making 10. The top level is the stupa, was made for the kora, but many people enjoy doing that to see all the holy stupas with Buddha statues, every statue inside and the stupa. At the Borobudur, you can see the thousands of panels showing the Buddha's teaching on karma, then the Jataka stories, advanced stories, and Buddha's life stories. Then the stories about sadhana, learn how to Mahayana teaching, which is the aspiration of Samadha Bandha prayer, and comes from here. Everybody delighted did the kora prayers and meditation together, and felt that they had received many blessings. And many people saw a bright rainbow appeared when the Avikidan and Abhay Rinpoche did meditation. After Borobudur, we went to the small temple they call Carson Temple, where the relics of the many Buddhas and saints are said to be buried there. It was said that Atisha did retreat there too. On the outside of temple, there are Nyevisechinje, which is 8 close Bodhisattva disciples of Buddha, which we have over there in these 8 pictures. And between them, each side is the tsibum, which is holy wish tree, and presenting the bodhicitta. Next, we went to the Mandu Temple, which are built on the direct ley line of the Borobudur. And inside, Buddha Berosana seated Western style, the lake down in the middle, and Cherisi and the Chana Doje, Pajapani, on either side. The 3 represent the purification, body, speech, and the mind. On the doorway into the temple was famous carving of the breastfeeding goddess. Even the non-Buddhist have faith in a special carving, and many women come for prayer, fertility, and to win a lover. So on outside wall, the temple were many beautiful carved, such as the Yumchambuchara Chiparotsamba, which is the what do you call it? My great mother planted clay, and then also astrology and removing the obstacles. Cherisi special carved in Panchaparamita, and whose book of wisdom magically dripped down healing nectar, so you can kind of go get the water to get blessing. There are beautiful carving of Manjushira and Bodhisattva there. And the next day, Rinpoche took the pilgrimage to experience some local culture doing pottery and batik. What batik you call cloth? Yeah, cloth. Batik, okay, batik cloth painting. Everyone enjoyed the experience, and Afterward, we were taken by horse carriage for lunch. That night, we went to the park that have large 2 trees. In the trees in the middle. Local legend says that the 2 trees are gods who fell in love. It is custom to go there at the night and walk blindfolded between the 2 trees. If you make it through and you have a pure heart, they will grant you a wish, all wishes fulfilled. Everyone had great fun trying to complete the walk, watching other, and also rode in the colorful, decorated pedal. Went through, and we had a lot of fun and a lot of laughing. Some can go through because blindfolded, so go wrong direction, fall down. You had fun in night. So then we also rode in a colorful, decorated pedal cars around the park, and that's at the same place. The next morning, Rinpoche took us to reading transmission for the Buddha, and they call dedication melon, an aspiration, and we all succeeded. And then Abai Rinpoche gave reading transmission for Sajin Gunga Nyingbo, parting from Paul attachment. And also I gave the reading transmission for 21 Taras prayer. So after that group went to pilgrimage. After that group went to the Parambanan. Is that right? It's very hard to pronounce this. This is Indonesian language. Mandu Temple Park, the first temple in the area, Hindu, built by the Hindu king, ancient time. Although he was a Hindu, powerful king, his favorite wife, I'm sure he had lots of wives, his favorite wife and most powerful queen, and Buddhist. And he allowed her to raise his children, prince and princess, to Buddhist. It was there the son who commissioned to build the Buddha. This is the temple and built by his son. First, we went to the Manjushri temple called the Lumbak. Is that right? And many of you been there. I think Lumbak, where the young prince were taught by the monk long ago. There's sunlight, and it is said that you look up there, sky, you may have seen the vision, but I only saw the sky. So I don't know others saw anything. Another small temple where we had to first climb some stairs and a small room, says our prayer, and then to go to main temple, because this is the kind of sacred temple, and if you don't respect and things will fall down or something happens. So then we went to the Atsewu temple, which is the huge Manjushri temple based on the Vajradhatu Mandala and Doji Inn. Originally there was thousands and Buddha statue they're showing, but many have been stolen. But there are still many carving bodhisattvas in there. Finally, we visited a special Carson Temple. And this temple was made for the Buddha's queen, to her Tara practice. And although it is much smaller than Bodhabura, but Tsewu is the very powerful and dedicated Ayatara. It is rarely visited by tourists because it's the government banned people from going inside because there was no stair, only a few dangerous stone clamps. But somehow, some of our monks give money, I think, for the gods. So we all able to go climb up there. Even I climb up. But everyone managed to get without any trouble and feel very powerful energy inside. It was there that Choje Pande Atisha, who received his first Tona, his vision, and Tara appeared to talk to him, who was his Yidam, and Yidam means a tutelary deity. And after chanting and his prayers to Tara outside, everyone felt very moved and fortunate to be there in a holy place. And many are doing meditation, many are really concentration, many are doing the crying, all kind of, we had emotion there. And you can tell is Ayatara or many Buddhist Sabras there. So we also noticed that few Ashoka trees had been planted around the temple, which is the symbol of Morechi, the goddess of the dawn that Avirambache had talked to this Sakya monastery a year before. We finished pilgrimage with group and all dinner at the hotel, and we thank to the who organized. We thank to Avirambache. We also especially thank to who organized Golden Block, who been there a couple weeks before, back forth, and doing, because he's the one who did the transportation, hotel, food, and everybody, because there's 13 different country people came. Some come like 2 o'clock in the morning, and some come in good timing. So he had to put somebody there, transportation, bring back hotel. It was, everything went very well. So we thanked them. So this pilgrimage went very well. I hope someday we will have another pilgrimage, and especially this is kind of many years is unknowing. And they are 10 years before I was told, and they are searching because lots of volcano and then destroyed by Muslim, the people, temples. So they're coming out, and then they found out Muslim temples, Hindi temples, and then they found out some temples that they didn't even know it's Buddhist temples. And now they're fixing up lots, many places. So I believe in the next few years, they're going to have another big, the holy site, and many will go to this beautiful place. It's Indonesia is very nice, warm, and of course majority is Muslim. But these Muslim people are very nice, very friendly. And so I hope in the future some of you young will go. So I think it's the pilgrimage, main thing I want to say, the pilgrimage is very important, like Lord Buddha Shakyamuni said so, and it's very good for the lay practitioners. So go inside. But when you go to pilgrimage, you have to really know you are going pilgrimage, not vacation. So this is the just brief about pilgrimage. And I do have lots of pictures of pilgrimage visit in Tibet and lots of pictures of Indonesia. So I don't know put together. I'm sure John or some other people can help. Maybe someday we will have see this if you like to. So then follow. I like follow pictures. Then it's easy to explain and understand better. So thank you very much. I think 15 minutes. Sonamde tamche sepani dona nyebe tanam bachuj jega nangshe palan drobaye sepe cholen droba sho jamba bawi chedra chemba ta kondo zombo teyon teshin Tega gunji jeso dalo tse gewan dada tamche radong ho lula chogo somji trashi sho ngala nene somji trashi sho semla lava somji trashi sho lame goncho somji trashi sho tuji che.
Before we close today's Dagmola's passport birthday we're celebrating today, so we have cake and sing happy birthday and her long life prayer. We'd like to offer a katags again.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful cake.
Wow. Dennis, you made that?
Just the frosting.
Thank you. So I'm going to share this birthday wishes to not only myself. And this month we have a lot of families, especially as yesterday was my Western birthday. Today is Mandela's birthday. Today is Mandela's birthday. And day after tomorrow is Soyala's birthday. And the 12th, and it's Aloki's birthday. No, Mamaki's birthday. I mixed it. You can see I have so many. 2 weeks ago I said, today is Mamaki's birthday. She said no. So anyway, 3 Jesus, and then also many of birthday, and Adrian's birthday on the 17th. So this month, whoever we can share everybody's birthday on March, and I'm the youngest one.
Okay, Laura, shall we go? Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dagmola. Happy birthday to you.
Should we do Dagmo's long life prayer and people can't give that?
I corrected all the books.
Okay.
That is not important.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay.
Somebody read the magic. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Sakya Dagmo Cake and tea downstairs.
Long life rice.
Long life rice.